Setting up a live broadcasting so people can join. There we go. All right, I'm live on 2 platforms. Okay. Hello guys, hope everyone's well. Just on a late night live. It's 10 o'clock at night for us. So I just wanted to do a live. I've had a very, very busy day. Hello, Helen. Good to see you online. Estelle, well, it's good to see our moderators online. So guys, as you guys are aware, we have opened up a new channel and it's very, very hard starting from scratch. You know, we haven't even reached like 500 followers. Extremely hard, but you know, it's a road that we chose to go on, and I need to continue this road because I know that the road that like the other channel that we've got is, not working out the way we want it to work out. So there's nothing else left for us to do but to start this new channel. And unfortunately, this has been the slowest growing channel. The other channels that we opened before in the past, they grew straight away. That's because we had more publicity, we had more viewers, we weren't ghosted, we had a lot more, our platform was a lot bigger. So yeah, unfortunately now it's just so much more harder for us. So much more harder for us. So now, starting from scratch, and one sec, I'll just pin our PayPal. Estelle has just jotted down our PayPal. I've just pinned it down now. So yeah, guys, it's I'm just gonna keep doing my best with everything. As you can see, like, I share short videos here and there, and that's the daily stuff that we go through. We go through so much. Like today, for instance, Burke amputated a cat's tail. We rescued another cat from this house. Just so much stuff. So much stuff happens, and I can't actually keep up with the posts. That's the hardest part. Sharing my content. That's the hardest part. The donations have not opened for that yet. I'm just hoping that opens soon. As soon as that opens up, it'll be great. It'll be really, really good to get that channel up and running. That's why I need all the support I can get. But at the same time, unfortunately, I've neglected these channels as well. And these are the channels that actually bring in money at the moment. But I've just come to a point where it's very, very hard. Like I've in a halt situation, but still pumping out work, getting stuff done. So yeah, it's just been very hard for us to get through these stages, but it's all coming together. I'm not giving up. I'm constantly, striving to actually, make things work. So that's the main thing, we've been getting a lot of cat patients lately. One of my latest shorts, reels on Facebook, there's a cat we found in a little tub. This lady called us. Its leg's broken and it's all got worms in it. It smells really bad. That needs to be amputated. We've got so many amputee patients lately, and it's really hard for us to deal with them sort of patients, because it's you got to adopt them off. You got to if we can't look after them, someone else has to look after them. That's why it's so hard. So yeah. All right, so, 1 a month membership. Helen's handing out memberships again. Sandra just said, hi Dave, when you come on live, can you wait for a few minutes to start the conversation? Has already started. I come in the middle of the subject. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, you're right, Sandra, with that. Yeah, I really get into it, don't I? I just get straight into the conversation. So yeah, we're working on, the new channel, obviously. All of our new content is shared on there. And I'm hoping that, it gets the recognition and the credit it deserves. But on the meantime, I'm asking everyone to, help support us and donate on these platforms still. You can send us stars, you can send us stickers, just like Estelle just sent us £20. And she wrote, you will get there, Dev, proud to follow Dart. So thanks for all the support that I'm constantly getting from the same supporters, because like I said, the channel is not open to the public really. It's just to the people that already follow me and haven't given up on me and that constantly standing by us. Yeah, so I'm just doing my best, Wow, Helen just sent us $200 in one go. And she wrote, please become a member. Thank you so much, Ellen. I really, 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 really appreciate everything you do for us, these animals. You're an absolute star. Violent and McLeod, do you have a link for Dart? Can't find it. It's in our community post, Violet. You can check it out there. If you go into our community post, you can see it's there. You can click on it from there. Sandra and John have sent us 500 stars each. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate everyone that's always supporting us. Helen, thank you for that donation. It's a massive donation. Yeah, really appreciate that. Thanks a lot, guys. So yeah, I'm doing the videos, I'm doing the rescues, I'm doing the edits. It's really hard, so I fall short with health, I'm always tired, I'm always on the screen. My screen time has gone up. I really wanted to just concentrate on the rescues, but I just can't really get the content, the finished product I want from the videos, with the boys doing the edits and that. So sometimes you got to do things yourself, and I'm just putting in so many hours into doing this, and it's something that I know that I need to do, because once I get through this and you guys stick by us and support us, I know that we're going to go to a lot more better places and get a lot more amazing things done. Helen has also gifted 5 new memberships tonight. Thanks a lot, Helen. So thanks for the donations. Yeah, so that's about it. What I've been doing is, so I've been sharing old videos to try to get the channel's hours up so it can open to monetization. At the same time, I'm sharing daily reels, shorts with the stuff that I'm doing every day. Today, it was Today was a cat day, so we rescued cats today. It's been a cat week, let's just say that. That other cat that had the 3 kittens, you remember that? Well, that mother had the operation done. I can actually share the video on that too now. See, that's the thing, I fall short on content. I've got so much videos and it's just so hard to lay them all out for you guys because I'm doing the videos. So I really need to do 2-3 videos a day to be well appreciated. You know what I mean? Because there's just so much going on. And like that tea garden dog, we helped that dog. The dog's better, but I haven't even posted it. You know what I mean? That's it. Like I've got the video on it, but I haven't sent it. That's the problem. Will you be spaying cats too before you send them? Yes, we will be spaying them as well. Can you call the dog with the crushed paw or Patty? Yeah, we can call him Patty. But the thing is, that dog's probably going to get that that paw amputated. So he's going to have 3 legs because we're going to have to amputate it from up here. When you amputate it from here, what ends up happening is they still use that leg, and it just ends up opening up, and then the flesh opens up because they keep scraping it on the ground. That's the problem, you know. So that's why we really got to work on these dogs properly, get them amputated, and then make sure they live in a better environment. Thanks, Dogman Prophecies, for the donation. Also, Estelle, thanks for the donations. Thanks a lot. Thank you again, Estelle, sending stars on on Facebook. Much appreciated. Yeah, guys. So basically, that's what's been happening. We've been. It's like we've been just rolling. You know what I mean? Like we need dog. Sorry, guys. We need dog food. We go get dog food. We need medication. We go get medication. And I'm just like pretty much using my credit card for everything, and it's just blown up through the roof. So, Tito, please stop it. Can you go? Love you, brother. Just keep going. I know you're tired. Yeah, bro. Thanks. It's it is tiring, but it is what it is. You know, like it's we gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I mean? We're not gonna give up. I've got to get this this shelter, this new spay and neuter camp up and running. That's my goal. There's votes on, so the votes will be over by the end of this week. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen. You know, if the other party wins, there's 2 different parties. I'm friends with the one that's in power now. If the other one wins, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to be helpful. I don't know if they're going to come against me. I really don't know what's going to happen. So it's a tough. Tito, please. Tito, come on, look. Come on, mate. Come on, buddy. Stop it. Look, I understand. It's okay. All right. Okay. You can go over there. You can go on the couch. You don't have to be the center of attention all the time. Okay? Come on. Good boy. Esther BPB24, thank you for the donation. Esther, are you a member to our channel? If you're not, it would be great to have you on our team to support us. Tito's trying to get his spot in the camera. Yeah, he's a bit like that today. I gotta figure something out. He just doesn't stop fighting, and it smells so bad. We literally suffocate, like we can't breathe sometimes. I really don't understand, like you're a method of the poor dogs of Turkey. Yeah, well, I'm trying to be, trying to do the best I can for these animals, and at the same time, fighting for their rights. Tito, can you stop it? Love this team and the work they do for the animals. Thanks, Esther. Esther, it will be great to have you on our team. If you can become a member, it will be awesome. You can support us and help support us, support the animals. Helen has just gifted another 5 more memberships, so thank you so much, Helen. I'm sure now Esther is a member as well. Tito, that's okay. Like you can like get up, you know. Yeah. He's in a sniffy mood, eh? So today I've done the Rooftop live. I don't know if you guys have watched it. We had a new pit bull on the rooftop. Now, this pit bull, so sad. She was crying. I want to have someone drop me off by air and I'll parachuting under the radar so I can help. Absolutely, Dev. I am subscribed to that. Esther, being subscribed to that and also being a member is 2 different things. It would be awesome to get you to become a member and join. When you click the subscribe, there's another button that says join, and you can join that way, and that really helps us as well. So you not only subscribe to our channel, you also can become a member. Yeah, so we've got this pit bull on the rooftop, and it's very sad to have a pit bull on the streets. She's a sweetheart. She's a beautiful dog. This part of her face is just blown up like that, massive. And I've got a video on Burke treating her, and it's very graphic. So I'm afraid to put it on the channels, and I'm afraid for I don't want to get banned again. I don't want to get ghosted again. So I'll probably have to do the video in black and white, just that part, and then after that, go from there. So let's see how that goes. I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to really work on these videos. I've got to get these videos. Abscess, yes, it's abscess. That's exactly what it is. So, yeah, it was massive. So she's good now. She will be constantly getting treated until, like, that's one dog that we can't leave on the streets, like, we can if we can't get her adopted. I don't want to, but we try our best to adopt these dogs. Like we constantly make posts, and we try to get people to adopt them, and it's just like, Turkey is the currently highest inflation country in the world after Argentina. So people are struggling to even take care of themselves. Looking after an animal is a complete luxury right now. So, when they throw these animals on the streets, it becomes our problem, and it becomes financially our problem, as well as everything, mentally, spiritually, everything, Helen has just donated another $100 tonight. Helen has actually donated like $400, I think, tonight. So thanks a lot, Helen. Really appreciate it. Always supporting us, always. Esther, welcome. Welcome to our channel. Esther's just become a member. Thank you so much. Thank you. Tola Wong has just sent 100 stars. Thanks, Tola Wong. Appreciate it. Yeah, so, yeah, Helen, wow. Helen's really helping us big time lately. Always. Yeah, so we've got new patients, we've got dogs that we've released. Like for instance, now we've got Honey. Honey is good to go. She's no longer a patient. She's not seeing any medical attention, treatment or anything like that. But she's on the rooftop. If we can't adopt her, then we're gonna have to send her. Sandra and Wong just sent stars again on Facebook. Thanks a lot, Sandra and Tola Wong. So that's the problem. Like you got these beautiful dogs, these beautiful before and after rescues, and there's times where you can't even adopt them. They just end up, staying on the streets, and it's terrible. Like we really want to have a platform where we can adopt these dogs, but there's so many, the numbers are so high on the streets. Tito, can you stop it? Stop it, Tito. Get out of here. Stop it. Leave it alone. The numbers are so high. I like when I look at the strays on the streets, I'm like, man, how Tito. Sorry guys. I'm like, how the hell is this dog a stray? Like how did this dog even end up on the street? It's crazy, you see people on the street, you see Doggo Argentinos on the street, you see terriers, on the street. It's not normal, guys. It's 100% definitely not normal. I'm actually shocked at what's going on around the world right now. People are abandoning their dogs and just leaving them, and it's very, very sad. Like you can't, don't worry about the Anatolian Kangals. You can't even adopt terriers now, like a small terrier, you know what I mean, thrown in a potato bag, like on the streets. And you got pitties, you got all these beautiful dogs, beautiful creatures that we've domesticated and turned them into pets, and then we throw them on the streets. And have you thought about partnering with another rescue possible in another country? I'd love to do something like that. Anything for these animals, anything to get them out of here. They're obviously not getting adopted here, and when they are, it's low numbers, like 1 or 2 here and there. What is the delay in amputating the big dog's leg that has been with you for some time now? That big dog, first of all, that big dog, someone said it was theirs. And then when we said, okay, if it's yours, then, you look after the dog, you pay for everything, you take the dog to the vet. And then he turned around and said, no, it's not mine. It's just a stray dog. And then he's like, I don't want you to amputate the dog's leg. And I'm like, it's not your decision if it's not your dog. Like we're currently having problems with this guy that claims that it's his dog, but at the same time, when we tell him to go take it to the vet, he's like, no, it's not my dog, because he doesn't want to pay for it. Now, if it's his pet, then we look after street dogs, street animals. Like if it's his pet, we're gonna ask for money off him. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do a service for free for someone's pet. It's a shepherd dog. Like it's a dog that I think he was looking after his cattle or something like that. And yeah, and that dog's still in our Rooftop hospital. Like, he's a big dog, and that leg doesn't look like it's going to get better. Yeah, he just wants a kangal that he doesn't have to pay for. That's the problem. Like, today, this lady calls me, okay? She's like, oh, hello. I'm like, hey. She's like, she goes, we're going to bring a cat there. Can you do the treatments and in the injections and everything? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, are you going to charge us? I go, yeah. I go, because I go, it's your pet, isn't it? She goes, oh, no, we found it on the street. I go, why? I go, why would you, like, what are you trying to do? You know, like, I go, okay. I go, give me the cat. And I go, I'll do all of the injections, but I'm not giving you the cat back. And she's like, oh, no, well, I'm like, look, if you've got a cat, take responsibility. And why are you trying to rip an organization like me? Like, I'm bending over backwards to help these animals, and you've got a cat that you've adopted, and you want a freebie. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? You know what I mean? We look after animals that don't have money, that can't pay for their treatments because they've got no way of doing that. We're looking after the homeless, and you have a cat that's got a home and you want a homeless treatment. It doesn't make sense. These people are crazy. I'm telling you now. Thanks, John, for the stars. Like, it just blows my mind, you know? It's like, how do you even sleep at night thinking like that, you know, and wanting to do something like that to us? So yeah, like that's our biggest issue here, because people know that I don't charge stray animals. You know what I mean? We do a lot of helping out. Like, for instance, when we give an animal to someone, we adopt them off, we support them. We give them food. We give them, you know, dog home, whatever. Like, we motivate them to, you know, want to keep the animal as well. But if you've already adopted this animal, this dog or this cat, take responsibility, pay for it. There's so many animals out there that can't pay for it and that are doing it tough. Like, and you know, they need a team like us to help them out. Don't make it harder for us. You know, Helen, thank you for the donation once again. You've really donated so much tonight. Esther as well, thanks a lot for supporting us tonight. Appreciate it. Exactly. If you have any animal, take responsibility for it. If I was over there and I had a dog that needed treatment and couldn't pay, I'd volunteer every single day or a month. That's it. Like, you know, you're trying to suffocate. These guys are trying to suffocate, take advantage of an organization that's looking after stray animals. Like, it's not cool. You know. Luz Argul Candelaria, thanks for the stars. Yeah, so it's very sad. It's very frustrating when you have people that think they're smart and they try to outsmart you. You know, with like, I understand. As soon as they call, I'm like, oh, here we go. This is going to be an interesting conversation, and yeah, it just goes nowhere. You know. Thanks, Estelle, for the stars. Yeah, like, instead of supporting us, you're trying to rip us down. You know what I mean? And when we don't help, we're the bad guys. And then what some of them do, they just dump the animal in front of our vet anyway. You know, so we end up doing it anyway. But we just want people to take responsibility. You know, in a cold-hearted, cold world. You know, take responsibility. You know, if you're looking after this animal, it's a family member. You know what I mean? Like, fork out some money, and like we don't even charge them a lot. Like whatever a normal veterinarian charges, we're like half. So we're cheap anyway, cheap as it is, and on top of that, we get crushed like that. So people call me from the city, and they're like, "Oh, we found a stray animal. We're gonna bring him to you." And I'm like, "Really? You're gonna drive that many kilometers just for a freebie?" And I'm like, "Go to a vet in the city. Like, this is a town. Why are you bringing dogs from the city to this town to get treated? Like, you're paying for fuel anyway. What are you doing?" Like, oh, it really blows my mind, guys. Sometimes I can't get my head around it. Yeah, sometimes it just, yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, guys, that's where we're at tonight. Thanks for the stars, Estelle. Tonight, we've had a very, very good live so far. We've had a lot of people donate. Our biggest donor has been Helen Barker. She's donated hundreds of dollars tonight. Thank you so much. That's gone straight to the animals, straight to dog food, just whatever they need. Whatever these animals need, it's just going to go straight to them. So that's the best we can do. Thanks, Estelle, as well, again on Facebook. That's all I can do, guys. I'm just hanging in there. It's a tough time right now, and I'm just trying to get through this, you know what I mean? And I know that once I get through this, it's just gonna go, it's all up from here, and that's it. As long as I got support from you guys are always supporting us. I don't think we're ever gonna have any issues. I think we're gonna always be here doing these things. Yeah, that's it, guys. If anyone's got any questions, I'm here to answer. You know me, guys, I got no filter, got no chill. I always want to talk about, the real life stuff, what happens and everything. I don't run away from anything. Dev, so much scam. The good people pay the price. Look, those scammers will get their day. They always do. We've seen so many people come and go throughout the years. And, people take advantage of certain situations. Yeah, it's crazy. I can't believe it sometimes, but I'm not surprised anymore. I've seen so much shit. It's just like, man, that as well. Like sometimes, not sometimes. I've seen it so many times. Money does change people. I've seen people do crazy things, and I always say this, it's like, it's a test. You failed, you know what I mean? Like, you failed the test. Money is the root of all evil, but we also need it. But it can bring out the evil in people, and there's people that do good with it. It's, you pick your side. You just pick what you want. Who are you? What are you? When you've got money, what kind of a character are you? And some people just think that they're going to be buried with their money. I don't know where they're trying to take it. I just feel like, while you're here in this world, this planet, this earth, look, guys, in 100 years, like I saw a post, in 100 years, no one's going to know any of us. Nothing's going to matter. The cars, the house, the deeds, our photos, nothing. We're not going to even exist. Like in 100 years. So my son's son, if he does have, you know. And let's talk, oh, my great-great-great-great-grandfather. I used to help out the dogs. Cool, you know what I mean? Like, it's what we're here now. We do our thing now, here and now. You know, there is no tomorrow. There is no later. Because while you're here, you do it while you're here. You know what I mean? Like, you got people that bury themselves in their gold, their riches. You know, trying to take it to the other side. I don't know. Like, I don't know if there's a thing like that. I don't think there is, but I just feel like, you know, while you're here, you do what you got to do. You know, you make the most of it. You know, don't worry about leaving something for your kid, or leaving a fortune for your son or your daughter, or don't worry about all that stuff. I believe that, you know, maybe you're doing bad for them. Maybe you let them build their own legacy. You know, I've seen people, rich, wealthy families, you know, a dad will buy a son a Porsche, okay? And he'll surprise his son and say, here, son, I just bought you a Porsche. He'll look at the Porsche and say, Dad, I hate you. You know what my favorite color is. How dare you get me a red Porsche? I wanted a green one. You're a bad dad. Like, you know what I mean? There's levels to everything. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? Your dad just bought you a freaking Porsche, man. Yeah, he always does this. He bought it, he bought it for the color he likes. Who gives a shit? Like, you got a Porsche, man. I don't have a Porsche. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's levels in this world where there's problems. Like, so that kid, he's got trauma. He's traumatized in money. He ended up leaving and actually working in the city from scratch, because he's like, I don't want to be in my shadow of my dad. I want to build my own legacy. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's crazy. Like, hey, I'm telling you, like, I always say, my son, he'll do things himself, hopefully. You know what I mean? Gail, thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. 50 Canadian. Really appreciate it. Can also be the season. Yeah, guys. My batteries are about to run out as well. So it's been an amazing live. We've raised very good funds tonight, and these funds are going straight to the animals. You will see it anyway. You will see exactly what we do. People that follow us long enough know, you know, our lives show everything, and our videos. So thank you so much, guys. Thanks a lot for all the donations. Thank you for supporting us. You guys are absolute champions. I was a bit down today, and after doing this live, I'm like, wow, this is amazing. You guys rock. You guys are an amazing team, and I'm so glad to have support from you guys at this level. It's really heartwarming. So thank you, and hopefully I'll see you guys all tomorrow. And don't forget to follow our other channel as well, Dart. And yeah, click on the subscribe, join, and click on the notifications so you don't miss anything. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Everyone have a great night, morning, afternoon. Bye.